This is really good. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. Sorry this review's a little late. I've just been a bit under the weather. I'm gonna be fine, though. I'm gonna be fine. Um, but that being said, we still have the review this today, and we'll do the Jazz Wings Blues tomorrow. So it's just gonna be a little bit delayed. Also, sorry about that. Anyway, that being said, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And today we are talking about a movie. And that movie is On the Come Up. On the Come Up is directed by Sana Lathan, who is, of course, a phenomenal actress. She's also in the film playing the mother of our lead character. The lead character we have here is Bree. She's played by newcomer Jamila C. Gray, who's phenomenal. She wants to be a freestyle hip hop artist. She has been making her rounds in the ring in her local city called Garden Heights, under the leadership of her mentor and maternal aunt, Pooh, played by Divine Joy Randolph. Always terrific Divine Joy Randolph. And has had kind of a difficult go of it. Her mom is a former addict who is in recovery. Her father is neighborhood legend hip hop artist Lawless, who died when she was very young. She goes by the name Lil Law in tribute to him, and she starts to get really good and very good with her rhyming. And she's discovered by the hip-hop producer Supreme, played by Method Man, and writes a song that begins to gain her some fame and some infamy through no fault of her own, when she tries to front, meaning to put on a persona that's not her own. She soon runs the ire of various individuals, including the local gangs, and she's already been profiled unfairly and racist, in a racist way, by her school for selling candy bars. She was essentially thrown down by security guards. So now, with all this coming together, can she rise above and become the star she knows she is, with her talent and her skill? Let the battle begin. So, On the Come Up is a spiritual sequel to a movie that came out about 4 years ago. It's from the same writer. It's also based on a book that's in the same series. That film was The Hate U Give. I loved The Hate U Give. It made my list of the best films of 2018, I believe. 2018, 2019. This is not on that level, but it's very good. And a lot of, I think, what it has to do is that had a less familiar path. This one has a bit more of a familiar path. But what I like about this film is the lead. I think Jamila C. Gray is a phenomenal young actress. This is her first film, and she's really, at least as far as I know, it said that it was her first film. She's great here, and she gives emotional power would be surprising for actors with a lot more experience than she has, and she's phenomenal. Lathan is also not only directing it, but also is terrific as her mother, who has had struggles and just wants what's best for her daughter. She's very inspiring. We also have her various friends, one of whom becomes sort of a love interest. And all these different characters. Lil Yachty's in the movie for a little bit. And what this movie reminded me in a lot of different ways, is films like Hustle and Flow and 8 Mile. Now, because the film is aimed at a teen audience and is rated PG-13, it doesn't quite go as hard as those films do. But a lot of the scenes, especially in the ring, there's just kind of such a giddiness I have towards seeing people off the cuff just basically freestyle battle. I think freestyle battling is great. I just think I love watching the gears working and people kind of maneuvering around each other with words. I think it's a really neat, same way I feel about like poetry. I just think that's really neat, like beat poetry. I really think that's a neat art that I don't think gets enough cinematic attention. And this movie does it amazingly. The artist Rhapsody is credited for writing both the music and the poetry for this film, and you can kind of see it. See that this... I'm not familiar with Rhapsody's work, but they are phenomenal. Just on the basis of this film. And it follows a familiar path, but I do think that it ultimately works as a film. And I loved this movie to an extent. I'm not going to give it the 5-star sleep just because it doesn't quite have that last little oomph that gets a movie 5 stars. But I'm going to go pretty far with it. I'm going to give On the Come Up 4.5 out of 5 stars. This is a terrific movie. This is a movie that everyone should see. It's playing in select theaters. It's also on Paramount Plus. I watched it on Paramount Plus. I would not have minded at all seeing this in a theater. I would have had... It's cinematic as hell. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what Lathan's next film is. I really think that this is one of the better actor-turned-director turns this year, along with things like Gerard Carmichael for On the Count of Three, rather. This is just a really good year. Or Owen Kline for Funny Baby. Like, I want to see more actors try their hand at making films, because I really think that this year has been some good evidence for it. Alright, Zach Krager for Barbarian, you know. Sorry if my voice is still a little hoarse. I'm still kind of get over it. I think I caught that cold that's been going around there. Yeah, so it's no picnic, but yeah, 4.5 out of 5 stars for On the Come Up. Let's close the book on it. Trailer Trash, none. I watched on Paramount Plus. Was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right. We will be back tomorrow for a review of the drama A Jazz Man's Blues, directed by Tyler Perry. We'll also have reviews coming up a lot coming up in the next several days. We'll have reviews Tuesday, probably back-to-back, of A Love Song and Rob Zombie's The Munsters. Wednesday, we will have a review of the highly controversial Blonde, which is our first NC-17 rated film we reviewed on this channel, starring Ana de Armas. We will also have reviews Thursday for the horror thriller Smile, starring Sleazy Bacon. Friday, we will have reviews back-to-back for The Good House, starring Sigourney Weaver and Kevin Kline, and Bros, starring and written by Billy Eichner. We will also have reviews Saturday for the Bollywood action film Vikram Vedha. And also coming up next week, we'll have reviews of Hocus Pocus 2 and the Zac Efron war film The Greatest Beer Run Ever. That'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you, class. I know I sound like a kazoo. I apologize. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do, or so I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. You can check me out on Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Check out what I'm watching on TV, all lowercase, all one word, Raised on Popcorn, unserialized. You can also check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health is incredibly important. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles, it really helps out. And I want to know down below, what did you think of On the Come Up? Did you like the movie? Hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below and let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Sorry for my voice. See you next time. Bye, guys.